evaluating everything and making adjustments on going into 2022. That's important. You know what I mean? Before it gets here. The plan is planning before you get to 2022, and then you work on 2023 around the spring or summer of next year. That's how business works. So I'm excited. I'm excited for next year.
A couple months ago, we were with you at Bank of California Stadium for the Zutter Ramirez fight, and you frankly you predicted this fight. You said Jaime Munguia versus Gabe Rosado is next, or I'm not black. Tell us, do you remember that night? You remember talking about that with us?
I remember not talking about it, but I remember saying it.
You remember saying it. So we're here now.
Well, one thing for sure, I am black.
Without question, you definitely are black, and you look real sharp with your outfit too today, B-Hop. What do you have to say about the matchup? How do you think the matchup goes?
First of all, the matchup is, to me, is fit hand and glove. It's going to come down to who wanted the most and who got the best plan. Whoever got the best plan and wanted the most, the victory, it's going to be victorious in this. Munguia's not backing down. He's not shy from getting hit or going down and getting up and then destroying his opponents, at least up to now. When you have that mentality going up against Rosado, I don't have to tell you about Rosado's mentality. This is our modern day Mickey Ward and Otori Gatti. I don't believe you're going to have any feedback that says what the hell I'm talking about when I mention that name. When you have, I said about errors. This fits right into what I was saying earlier about another question about errors, about that error need to stay there, that error need to stay there. But this is our modern day. Those two names I just mentioned. It's going to be that type of war. It's going to be that type.
Tim Bernardo, are you still convinced that the legitimacy of Errol Spence's injury, or do you still think?
I mean, his
injury. You questioned his injury.
He good now, right? He's good.
I'm not too sure.
Sort of guy who throws a lot of swarming, heavy punches, but does leave himself quite open at times.
And you know what?
So that's good to hear. I'm glad he's good. You know, good to see him come back in there and make things happen.
Yeah. Any apologies to him for having questioned his injury at all? He got surgery and.
I never said I apologize. I never said that the injury was fake. I just said that it'd be good to have proof so people will not be, suspicious or believing it's a ploy to do something else. You cut some of the barbershop talk down about maybe he wasn't ready, maybe they didn't have the money right. So
we got a chance to see
you got the public getting ready for something and it didn't turn out, didn't happen.
What's your reaction to that? What do you think?
They're so used to boxing having ups and downs, and they're so used to boxing not delivering what they say. But now they know that he's good, and now you can move forward. But definitely no apology. People wanted to see, and whether they seen it or whether they believe that it's okay and he is okay, then you got to go with that.
Bernard, speaking about you saying you want to see great fights, the lightweight division is loaded. You got two fighters on Jojo Diaz, you got Ryan Garcia in there, and then you on the other side you got Haney, Tang, Teofimo. What does it take to get some of these guys fighting? I know.
They mentioned it, like it takes. You don't. Sorry, was you finished?
No, go ahead.
It takes accumulation of both sides and people who has the same agenda for each of their fighters to say, look, you know what, we want to put our fights together.